Today we will be using Microchip MPLAB X IDE to write a code for AVR microcontrollers. There are many who have a confusion like the Microchip MPLAB X IDE is only dedicated for PIC microcontrollers, but the thing is not like that. The present MPLAB X IDE also supports code for AVR microcontrollers. You can write code for AVR microcontrollers as well in this IDE itself. Now there are many people previously who used AVR Studio, which has been made by Atmel. Since the time when Atmel Corporation was there, Atmel company existed at that time, the IDE was made at that time. See the year 2011, the AVR Studio version number 5. Now the thing is that Atmel has been acquired by Microchip Corporation. You can have the official press release. You can see the Microchip technology to acquire Atmel. So the company has been sold to Microchip on around 2016. You can have a Wikipedia. If you open up the Wikipedia of the Atmel, you can see that Atmel now acquired by Microchip technology. It has a very interesting history. If you move on to below, you can actually see the time when acquisition of the Microchip technology took place. In 2016, Microchip agreed to buy Atmel, and you can read this for yourself. This is a pretty interesting read. Also, you can have a look at the MPLAB on the wiki page, MPLAB X. Now, when Atmel has been acquired by Microchip, they have made the MPLAB IDE so as to compatible with AVR microcontrollers as well. Therefore, using this single IDE, you can write code for AVR microcontrollers too. We will just do that right now. So we will open a file, click on new project, standalone project. Also, you can have the import Atmel Studio project too. If you have an AVR Studio project, if you have an Atmel Studio project such as I am showing you here, AVR Studio 5.1, any example. If you have this solution file, but this should be 7. But this should be above 7. The version should be above 7. You can only import solution file from AVR Studio for version above 7. This will not support in this MPLAB IDE. 5.1 will not support in MPLAB IDE. If you have a solution file from 7 or above, you can import Atmel Studio project. So you see here Atmel 7.0. So only if you have a previous studio of Atmel 7.0, you can import directly that from here. But since we do not have this, we will build a standalone project. So standalone project, click on next. Now on the family side, you can see here they have the 8-bit AVR MCU option. You can click here. Now see every AVR microcontrollers, the list you can see. Every AVR microcontrollers can be available here. Now for my example, I have the ATtiny 13A microcontroller, so I have chosen that. Click on next. Choose this compiler. Now give a project name like LED Blink. Click on finish. LED Blink. Click on source file. New main.c, extension.c. Finish. It will generate the make file and the new main.c will come up. It will take certain time. Now see, actually the XE.h is imported by default, but this is of no use here since XE is only for PIC microcontrollers. So we will write AVR IO.h. So I think this is clear. No use of XE.h here. Now define the f underscore CPU minus 9.6 MHz internal. Now also the include util delay do note that every other headers of the AVR compiler is included here. So if you write AVR interrupts, it is included. AVR sleep, it is also included. So you have no problem in copying and pasting the code from previous AVR Studio code and directly pasting it here. So we will be blinking the LED. So we have the DDRV output set PB0. My onboard LED is connected to PB0, so PB0 set as output, while 1 port B turning it to high, a small delay, give a space here. We will be turning off the LED. Again a small delay. So we have the complete code. We can use this hammer to compile, this hammer tool to compile. Let's see if there are any errors or not. So there are no errors, build successful. Now we will be opening this location, copy this location, hit Ctrl C to copy. Now open a file explorer. Now click enter the location. See here the hex file has been generated. Copy the hex file. Now paste it where you have the AVR dude, so that you don't need to write the full path. You can directly write here command prompt. Now write AVR dude -c USB ASP -p minus 8013, so T13 under -u flash w. Now the full name of the file. If you haven't pasted the file here, you have to write the full path name here, but since this I have the AVR dude in the same folder which contains the hex file, so I do not need to write the full path, just need to write the name production.hex I. So I think the name is properly written. Ready blink production hex. Let's upload the code. So we will be seeing whether the code is working properly or not. So let's see. So my T13 connected to the USB ASP, and you can see the onboard LED connected to PB0 is flashing fine. The program is working just fine. So you saw the program is working exactly the way we wanted. So you have found that the MPLAB X IDE can be used for writing code for AVR microcontrollers too, but the difference with the AVR Studio is that in the AVR Studio you have the external tools to directly, so that you can directly configure the AVR dude, but here you have no such external tools here. You don't have such external tools in the MPLAB Studio, so therefore you have to move to the file location, like this file location here, and you have to manually enter the AVR dude command into command prompt, and you have to burn the flash. So I think Microchip may provide in any future version the provision for setting up external tools. Now here I have a code for a previous project. This one is for using the 8013 microcontroller for the first time. The code has been uploaded in the GitHub, and you can watch the video on the I button here. You can see. So I have this previous old project from the AVR Studio. So if I can directly copy and paste it to MPLAB, let's see whether it works fine or not. So we copy the whole code from here, and we open the MPLAB. Now if we copy and paste the whole thing, let's see if there any error comes or not. So see here there is no error. The compiler can understand each and every symbol. You can see here the compiler can understand each and every symbol, and there is no errors. So even if I compile this, so let's see if it compiles properly or not. So let's wait for the compiler to compile. So here we have no errors and the build is successful. So the conclusion is that you can easily copy and paste the code from a previous EVR Studio to MPLAB, and you can directly compile that here. You will have the hex file generated successfully, so you have no problem to write a project for AVR microcontrollers in MPLAB X IDE. So you can easily use the MPLAB X IDE for writing a code for AVR microcontrollers. Hope you found this video useful. So you can now switch on to MPLAB X IDE so that you can now program both AVR as well as PIC microcontrollers in this single IDE, and you can generate the hex files for your target microcontroller. So thank you for watching this video. So please like, share and subscribe, and please do hit the notification bell for getting notified about further videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.